What's up, fam? Hey, sorry if you hear some background noise, but I just wanted to say something today. After coaching so many people now, I get to hear the backstories. I get to hear like I was greedy. I get to hear like I didn't get out at risk or I went the opposite direction or whatever. I just want you to know that that's a common thing between everybody I know. Okay, it's not including myself, and this is what I wanted to get to. A lot of times we're only sharing the wins. We're only sharing the wins. We're only sharing the wins, right? um, you know, my I'm very consistent now. It wasn't always that way, right? But I still screw up. I still will not get out at risk sometimes. Okay. The trick is right after you screw up, you slap yourself in the face. You say, okay, this is what I did wrong, and next time I'm going to own it. I'm going to own it, right? So I just want to make this quick video about because I hear it every day from multiple different students. They're like, man, I was doing so good. I was up all week. And then I gave it back, or and then some, right? And it's this mentality thing of like, I have to win, right? Win, 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 win. I win. All I do is win. I want you to realize, like, if you just stick with your rules, you would win most of the time. That's all you need to do, all right? And if you let your account go if you let your account take out all your winnings for the whole week, shame on you. At least save $1 so you feel like you won something that week, right? And another thing, the fear of missing out. I hear that a lot. People are always consistently saying like, or I should have stayed in longer, or whatever the case. Look, if you got money out of the market, congratulations. You're beating 99% of everybody. Okay. I don't care if you got out early. I don't care what. You won. Now, if you try to take every single trade, you're going to end up losing. I promise you. You're going to end up eventually losing. I used to take like 200 trades a day. No joke. Every single day, I'd be like, boom, boom, boom. I'm on the 1 minute. I'm scalping all day long, thinking I was going to make it. Then boom, takes one. And you know what it does for your psyche, especially if you're a scalper and you're using high lots. You're winning all day. You're up to $8,000 today. Boom, boom, boom. And all of a sudden, you're almost training your brain to like never lose, and that you can make it back so fast that's why it happens, right? That's why I put the 1% rule in. I prefer 1% per $100,000. Okay, I always use the 100,000 rule. Guys, you can get millions of dollars in funding, but you're not going. I promise you, you're not going to get it until you can stick with the 1% rule. I promise. You might be able to give away with two, but you're going to be doing higher risk. I'm not saying you can't get 2% in a day. I'm not saying you can't get 5% a day. There's days that your runners can do that. But look, I have a rule, a hardcore set rule, because I screwed up last week. Listen, I did the same thing I'm preaching about right now. And the reason I wanted you to make this video is because I wanted you to realize, look, even myself, even Coach Christian, he said something today, and this is what set me off. I'm like, you guys need to know the transparency, right? We're not freaking perfect, right? We're not robots. We don't like immediately get out at a freaking risk every single time. It doesn't happen. The reason we preach it so hard is because the more you can hear it, the more you can stay consistent, the more you're going to actually stay profitable, right? Now, hitting 1% is pretty freaking easy per day. Every time you add to that percentage, it's going to get harder and harder. You're going to over leverage. You're going to do all the other issues that I was talking about earlier. There's all kinds of things that's going to end up happening. But listen, I shoot for 1% a day because I know there's infinite funding. That's it. And I want you to think about something real quick. If you had 100,000 account and all you did was take 20 trading days in a month and did 1% a day, how much would that 20,000 or 16,000 after you pay them $16,000 a month? How much would that change your current situation? Okay. If that would change your current situation drastically, then 1% is plenty. Okay. If you're going after more than 1%, and that $16,000 would ultimately change you and your whole family's life and your trajectory, that's your issue. Now, I found personally, I can't really trade $100,000 accounts, and it's only because I'm used to making a lot more. So like when I'm trading 100,000 account, my mindset's somewhere else. I'm thinking like, oh man, I only got $1,000 from that today, right? And again, that's not bragging. That's just say I've been doing this for a long time. So if I only did $1,000 a day, sure, I'd be blessed. I'd be happy. God's good. God takes care of me. I don't have to worry about it, right? But I'm just saying, like, as from a business standpoint, from a trading standpoint, um, that would be like, at least I didn't lose kind of feeling, right? Almost break even-ish. So what I'm trying to say is expand your funding. The only time I lose trading accounts anymore is when I go over 1%, or at the very end, there'll be like 2% left, and I try to just gamble to win. So I'll end right here. I just wanted to literally be as transparent as humanly possible with you. Last week, I got into one of my biggest weaknesses. I actually wish I could lower my leverage of my 100,000 or my different funding accounts I'm in, because I was trying to take a challenge 2 times. I got the challenge up to $108,000 in a day. Okay. I was making a 3 hour long video for you guys. I was going to be like, hey guys, look at this. It's amazing. It's easy. All you got to do is follow the rules. I follow the rules all the way up to 108,000. This is my like big kryptonite, right? When I have 2% left and I could finish it in one day or maybe 2 days, all rules go out the window. And that's what I mean. Like, I'm not perfect by any means. And just put it this way, it's almost like I punish myself or self sabotage myself um, when I don't follow the rules. And I'm like, F it, let this sucker lose. I don't even care. And I'll literally let it, like, it's like a mental thing. I understand the mentality behind trading is ridiculous. And I understand. And the reason I'm sharing this stuff with you is if I can help any of you guys, even if it's just one of you guys, to get over this mentality hurdle, like just these hurdles, by all means, I'll do anything I can to get you there, right? Because I've been there. I know what it's like. I know how horrible it feels. I know how like 1 minute you're on top of the freaking world, and the next minute you feel like the biggest loser the whole weekend, and you're just trying to like figure out how you're going to get your next challenge. I get it. Been there, done it. Promise. So, all right, guys. God bless. Hopefully, you have an amazing weekend. Hit me up.